OSHA who?
OSHA approved.
Sometimes we fall, but it's okay. It's not too high.
It's not that deep.
They inspect the bridges.
Inspection, what's that?
What's that? What's that? Sugar used to be our main industry before. That's the reason why Belize is a rum drinking country. Our sodas here, where it's the west and south of the country, you find a lot of coffee, you find a lot of chocolate, cacao, a lot of citrus. There's a lot more that are almost finished with their courses because we have to go through. We'll have to go through 6 months of training to be able to head up.
One more. Now it's off.
Okay, Wendy, what made you scream today?
The spider. It was a huge spider and it jumped at me. It's terrible.
Did that scare you, Brian?
No. Her screaming did.
Her screaming made my heart race. It was horrible.
She does the same thing in the car driving down the road.
Screams?
She screams at the cars and it makes me jump.
So have you developed a heart condition now?
Not yet. She's working on it.
This is the starting point and the ending point of the trip also. As you make your way over there to the other side, that's where the picture taking person will be. Alright? Okay. This is what we're going to be doing, guys, at the ending of the trip. Alright? We got about a 40-minute walking and about half an hour in the cave altogether, and we have drinking water at the different stops. Alright? If you feel uncomfortable, you can hold on the rope to the right. You can hold on to the rope, man. Alright guys, we'll do the picture taking at the end, guys.
Is that the bathroom?
We have one set here and then we have another set there. We'll preferably stop at the second step where there's more options for everyone. Okay. Alright? It's good?
Good.
Good.
Alright. So we have about 40 minutes of walking, guys, before we get to the actual tubing. But we'll be passing through different cave systems, different areas. I'll be talking as we go along the way. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just be careful. There's roots on the ground. Sometimes they're open, exposed rocks. So those are things you just need to be careful for. If you have any questions, please let me know. Ready to have some fun?
Yeah, I didn't hear earlier. We use the bathroom now or later?
The next one.
Next stop. He said it'd be better.
I thought they told him on the bus to pee on a tree.
We have facilities and facilities.
You see if you don't think you're going to be able to make it.
Facilities and facilities, guys.
It doesn't work. They don't come dump trucks for nothing.
That's termites right there, guys. Sensitive plants, or mimosa we call them. Yeah, so today, guys, we will be experiencing two different types of caves that we have. November, also the wet season. So we have dry and wet. That That's it. No snow, no tornadoes, no nothing else. Hurricanes, rain, and the heat. That's all we have here. Alright? It's already limestone, alright? Trail, guys. We have one more, but not as steep as that one. Alright, so this is called open air cave, everybody. Alright? And this is where we have most of the display. First section to drink some water as well if you feel like drinking some water, right? Then we're gonna head over to where you see that fire to try some local medicinal plants. Right over here you can see some display, you can try some coconuts and sugarcane, right? And then you can see some incense burning. Yeah, so right here is a chance to
Is it good, Wendy?
try some coconut with honey, guys, and sugar cane. Right? This is the incense burning.
Same thing with the sugar cane. And this one here, you swallow this one you eat.
Is it okay if you swallow this?
I
didn't notice that.
Okay. All these are medicinal plants. Got some remedies here. See? This is honey.
Oh, honey.
Honey.
Annually, like
Yeah, the
almost
coconut.
2 times a year, guys, we do what we call a
Yeah, you
purge
just
out.
the sour cane go along with the salt.
Some bark,
And
boil
just a
them
small bit.
together, drink them and you're supposed
Yeah,
to
go ahead,
clean
no
up all
problem.
the toxins in
That's
your
okay.
blood.
We have incense here burning here. This is what the ancient Mayas used to. They used to burn this incense with the harvest or ceremonial or whatever. Sugar cane to release the bitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
This shot is good to clean out the
Yeah.
inside of your body, all the
Yeah.
inflammation and all the toxins and stuff. These guys have their little tip box if you want to leave anything for them too as well, guys.
You'll like it. It tastes like.
So is this?
This is sugar cane and this sour cane.
Oh,
cane.
sour
That's sugar
cane.
cane just by itself. The sour cane go along with the salt. That you just chew that.
The whole thing is Don't swallow.
Sour cane go along with the salt. See? Dip it in the salt. Can I go? We got some kuhu nuts here.
Okay, I'll go this way. Hold on, Kelly.
No, spit it out.
Okay, ready? So, first thing,
No, you don't.
and what was this?
Yeah. Then you
This
take
is
the
coconut?
sugar cane to release
The
the
in one is coconut.
Coconut?
The coconut go along with the honey.
Yeah, the coconut with the honey, guys.
Take the
So
coconut.
just chew that one, don't swallow it. though.
Just chew this one, but this one you swallow this.
And then the sugar cane.
Dip it in the honey.
Don't swallow.
No,
it.
no.
Yeah,
don't
that's
swallow
You
it.
chew the 2 sticks, one
And just spit it out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
spit it in my cup.
When the juice finish,
You want coconut?
you spit
eat
on
the
the
whole-
trash.
eat the
But this
coconut.
one here, you eat this complete. You swallow this. You have to
Did you get a sugar cane one, Kelly?
spit on the trash. Okay.
The middle one tastes pretty good, though.
Sugar cane.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Coconut?
How you
And
like
then
Belize?
the incense is right
Good.
here too.
Your first time to Belize? Okay, welcome to Belize, man.
Thank you.
Sugar cane and sour cane and the kuhu nuts. Yes.
The number one visitor for Belize is North America, and they make up about 70% of the visitors to Belize. And the other 30% are Asian, European, and other countries. So you guys are still keeping your record.
I wouldn't want to have to put these posts in the ground.
You guys have this back home. Maybe some of you have this as like an indoor ornamental plant. This is called philodendron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those.
It's growing wild here, as you can see. It goes wild as well.
Supposed to smell like vanilla. I don't think it
They call
does.
it frangipani.
These shallow seeds. Alright? And the reason why we know that is because the only way you could get limestone is from sea creatures that came over millions and millions of years ago, compacting. So what happens is, naturally, crustaceans can precipitate calcium carbonate, which is the same stuff that they make their shells from. And when those die, then they would have fallen into the flooring of the sea, and that's how. Like this is very important, guys, for species such as the howler monkey and spider monkey, because they like the valley. Limestone areas tend to offer different types of fruit trees because of the soil type, alkaline soil type, right?
Did you say there were monkeys? What? A monkey did that? All right.
For the housing of the roof, right? This time of the year when it's so bloody hot, don't want to have a zinc roof, guys. This is one of the coolest roofs that you could have temperature wise, all right? And as a traditional Mayan family, if you were a young couple just getting married, they would, all the village would come together to help you build your. Most of the Maya people, they take it and they cook it with tomato, eggs, and other stuff. So it's very rich in nutrients. But also you could take like the middle part of this same palm tree. It has like a tiny part compared to maybe a bigger palm tree that's a different species. But inside there, you could take the heart of palm, which is edible and kind of sweetish. All right, so I'm teaching you guys to survive just in case I disappear, right? Just the first farmers of the world. So what they do is that they cut leaves from different types of trees and they drag those leaves down inside the mound, and those leaves eventually get fungus, and eventually that's what they eat. So they don't eat the actual leaf, they eat the fungus from the leaf. All right, so they're called the first farmers of the. So not good, then you can step up and have some water before we proceed. Once we get inside here, guys, this is Last World Cave, and as soon as we get to the entrance and we go a little bit into the left, there'll be another picture taking of. Perfect. You step right over here, guys. They're alive, especially when it comes to formation of cave stuff or cave features. This stuff that you're seeing, the sparkling stuff, is referring to what's being alive. So what happens is water seeps through the ceiling, which is a little bit acidic, seeps through calcium carbonate and picks up calcium and eventually falls to a dry area. Remember, it has to be a dry area, and then it starts building up.
Don't you guys have the only sanctuary for them?
Yes, we have the only sanctuary in Central America. Let's keep going, guys.
Who goes out to counseling?
The only jaguar preserve in Central America and the Coxcoe Basin.
Awesome. I'm all for preserves. I'm not for.
So if you look where my light is spotting, guys, see right here, see the footprint there? You see it?
Oh, wow, yeah.
See the prints, and there's a few more. Right, as you go along, you can see.
Wow, look at that.
As you go along, yes, you can see. Have you guys in the back see any?
Good jaguar. Right there.
All right, so that's why this is called Jaguar Cave or Lost Cave, because consistently jaguars use this cave as a passageway or shelter to get to other places, and because of the type of forest, they like hunting in this type of forest also.
Barks right
Right? Jaguar Cave or Lost Cave. So pots in the Maya history, guys, were used as a storage for offering, with beans and corn stored inside and offered to the gods. Right? That was one of the uses of the corn, of the pots. The other use was to release the spirit from within inside as right?
You guys
That's
got
what
bats?
the use of the pots. Yes, we also have bats. Right? And most of the pots you find broken, guys. Alright? Let's continue. So for adjusting group coming up, you can see a stalactite and stalagmite. Alright? C, stalact, from ceiling downwards, stalag with a G round up, right? When they meet, they form a pillar, alright? So you can see the features right here, guys. Here as you pass on the right side, you can see more crystal formation, guys, of stalagmite and stalactite going, alright? Eventually they meet, they form a pillar.
This is probably one of the prettiest caves I've been to.
If you look right in here, guys, can you guys see it from the back? When you pass, just look right in here. There's what we call a whip scorpion, which is not an actual scorpion, but resembles something like a scorpion. But they always, most of the time you find them inside caves. Right in here, you just look in there.
Oh, wow.
Bear in mind that inside this system, we have a lot
It's called a wood scorpion. That's what you saw in there.
Big old cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no longer there. It just resemblance of what was there once upon a time. Termites, they live on the trails and they lead towards the nest because they fear predators, right? So most of the time they walk inside a tunnel. You can take off your light now, guys.
What is it?
These are lichens.
Lichen?
Yeah,
We say lichen.
lichen, yeah. Different things. Lichen. You guys call it lichen. The border near Guatemala. This is called the chate palm, and it's used in wedding arrangements in Europe. It can last like between 3 to 5 days before it completely withers. But they also say this is where they get the green pigment for the US dollar. I don't know, just what they say, right? But yeah, very important plant, all right? They use in mostly like ceremonies and different weddings and different stuff like as like a floral arrangement, right? The chate palm, all right? It's very scarce, so if you see one, this is called the ceiba tree. The ceiba tree,
wow, look at how huge that
CEIBA. This is a sacred tree of the Maya people. This is also called money tree, and this is also called kapok or cotton tree. All right. This ceiba tree or the I teach you bird language. Come up whenever you finish. If you want to try, if you know, chew on it. This thing, my parents use it. A lot of older people use it. When you have a really bad toothache, you chew on it, and it numbs your whole entire mouth. So if you want to take a try as we walk along before the other group gets here. And you could also make a good tea from this when you have like a really high fever and it hurts you. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
And
It's
it tastes
interesting.
after a little bit how it numbs your mouth.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So this is what you use when you can't go to the pharmacy and you don't have money.
This is great.
It smells so good.
So, whoops, no problem, we got more.
Oh, it smells good.
All right.
It does have a numbing effect.
It's allspice.
So you chew on this stuff wherever you have the toothache, and it believes to be numbing the area. So you don't need, before you know, you could be able to afford to go to the pharmacy and stuff. And this you could also make a really nice tea from it, all right, from the leaf. Then the fruit, the seed from it, it's crushed and it makes into like a different types of spice. And then we also have like what we call an onion soup. When you go back home, go on YouTube, search escabeche. The seed from this is used in that to add spice to it. The seed, the fruit, all right.
Nice.
They get so heavy when they're hanging from the ceiling that eventually they let go and they fall completely by themselves. All right.
All right, so don't bump any.
Lake, all right. So it's a limestone bedrock. All right. All right. So you can see the limestone bedrock. So eventually, once you dig enough sand, you'll see that it becomes a lot of rock that you can dig anymore.
probably comfortable to sit in.
You ready for this?
I am
Brian, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. From here.
This is great.
And then we have 20 minutes inside the cave, guys. Just in group, we have about 20 minutes inside this cave system, 20 minutes to half over. And then we come back right to where the hammock bridge was. That's where you take the last over. Alright? The only thing you need to do here is position your head in one of these cases. Slightly forward.
Pass the tubes down.
Pass the tubes down. Oops.
Alright.
Where's your tube?
I don't get the tube, I get the work. Make you guys enjoy the trip, right? So we're leaving the outer world, guys, and we're entering into the portal of where you connect to the gods. This is why the Maya people came inside the cave, to communicate to the gods. What gods? Well, the gods that they needed to give offerings to give blessings to the land. All right? So they would come from the cities and they would enter these cave systems as a way to connect to the gods, to ask them for their blessings whenever they would do their harvesting or whenever they would plant before the season started. All right? So this connects you to the gods and a way to communicate to the gods. All right? Shibalba. So the place of where the gods are, the rain gods, the god of hell, the god of heaven, everything was known to be inside these cave systems. It was a way for life and death. That's what the cave system represents. Coming from outside the cave, life, descending into darkness, death. That's what it represented. All right? Those birds that you see, those are the noise that swallows. I want you guys to get an appreciation for what the Maya people were experiencing back in their day. Alright? Remember to just push away slightly to come upon the wall, right? Reverence the gods and offer peacemaking for them to bless the land. Alright?
Getting a little deeper. You okay up there?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm alright. I've had enough practice, guys. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
I'm teasing. The waterfall. Just teasing. I had to scoot out of the water and just dripping. I said, the waterfall.
So there is a certain time of the year when these cave systems are closed in a rainy season. Good job, everybody. And we're on the other side. Everybody survived, nobody got injured. We're just gonna make a curve around here, go along the edges here, and then we're almost back to where the hammock bridge was. And you're gonna see the hammock bridge from there. Alright? Good? Mm-hmm. Alright. Good job everybody by staying away from the walls. Cicada. You guys have cicadas back home?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cicadas.
Very noisy insect. Very noisy insect. Yes, they are. Especially vocal in the dry season. So guys, we've been to hell and back. Hopefully you're glad for life.
The guy on the bus told us to get out and swim.
Yeah, you could get out and take a dip at the end. Everybody all right in the back? All right, guys. Remember I said last picture from the hammock bridge, so make sure you're smiling for the camera. You guys see something? Remember to face forward to take your pictures, guys. The lady on the hammock bridge. All right, face forward, guys. Look up on the hammock bridge and say Belize.
Belize.
Put your hands in the air too.
Hands in the air.
Yeah, my friend. Jeez.
Everybody all right now? All right.
My butt's a little wet.
You want to do it again?
You want to do it again? All right.
You might not want to do it again.
No. Definitely. I love water. This time of the day is the best day. Don't want to be anywhere else except in the water this time of the day. Once we get to the end here, guys, let me know if you need help off your tube. I'm gonna take our tube and just go up that step there and put it on the side once I loose them. Life vest goes right on the railings, and there's somebody there to collect your helmet. All right. Thank you guys very much for today. I hope you learned something.
Yeah.
I hope you appreciate caving, and I hope you, if that was one of your fear, I think you should continue doing caving in the future. All right.
Spanish Harp. We're in Costa Maya, Mexico, walking down the pier. Our last day on land on Thursday, April 13th. We're headed into town to do a little shopping, hit the beach locally, close by.
You can.
Get down to some sand.
But like you said, it might be.
I remember the signs from last time. It said everything over here is private.
If this is that place with the aviary,
Yeah, this is the aviary.
there was a hotel, like, and I think I wrote in it something there.
Well, we will see. So how's your week been? Give a kind of a quick vlog while we're walking. Yesterday was what?
Yesterday was
Wednesday, and you were in Belize.
Yeah, did the 3 dark cave rafting
Pretty nice.
and hiking. Yes, it was beautiful.
Hiking would have kicked Andy's butt, so he stayed on the ship.
You would have died.
Yeah.
You would have died. You would have not have made it.
It's been no bueno for Andy.
No. Nope. But it was beautiful. I don't know. A week here seems to go slower than a week at home. A week at home seems to fly by.
Well, that's what vacation should be like, right?
Yeah, it's nice to get away.
And then tomorrow's sea day, trivia, resting, eating,
When
resting.
we get back home, we need to plan another cruise so we can use our points.
Yeah. Either Wonder or Icon, one or the other.
It's probably going to be Wonder.
Okay.
This is a pretty wall over here. I'm going to do a panorama of that.
Okay.
A really short. Got it here.
Elaine creating her masterpiece, Costa Maya in the sand, 4/13/23. Last land excursion day before a day and a half trip back to Galveston. Is it right? Look good? We are by the shops, by the pool, with all of these chairs. What did that waiter just tell us?
You have to buy their alcohol to sit in the chair.
Even though I had a beer I bought in the plaza, with all these empty chairs, sat down, but because I didn't buy it from him in his establishment, they asked us to get out of these empty chairs.
It's like $17.
To buy their beer.
Yeah.
$6 for a beer, $17 for their beer, and you get to sit in their empty chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if everybody that knows me and watches this video knows exactly how I feel about this port right now. I didn't have to say it.
sunlight rays, the meadow flowers, the rainbow, the moon. UNESCO declared the ritual ceremony of the Papantla Flyers as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. I would like to remind you that the main income of the Papantla Flyers is based on their tips and donations.
He's drumming and he's got the pot.
This is a picture of the most rip-off tourist port that Royal Caribbean can ever take you to. I would like to use some profanity at this point, but I don't want to offend the ears of young children that may watch this video in the future. Costa Maya is a big rip-off. Big rip-off. Okay, smile, wave. Say bye, Costa Maya. Bye, big rip-off port. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna head back then.
Information, guys, we're gonna go to the beach, Mayan ruins, the best Mayan ruins. In other words, last time to the beach, Mayan ruins. Wanna see what's available, sir?
I'm going to stand over here by the Costa Maya.
No?
On the way back, we left people.
Okay, we'll see you on the ship. Well, today they got two big royal ships. We got Radiance of the Seas, and we got Allure of the Seas. Between the two of them, they're fogging up this area pretty good. Look at all that ship exhaust coming into the terminal, into the dock, the port that we're walking on. I guess comes the price with the beauty. If you want to see paradise, you better have the coin to do it. I shouldn't be bitter, but that waiter kicking me out of that beach chair wanted 17 bucks for the chair and a drink. And I already bought my drink. So look at this guy up here violating the red line law. Can't be on that side of the red line. Look at these ding dongs. Not supposed to go on the other side of the red line. And they're like, well, I didn't mean to fall in. Okay. So this is me with the GoPro 11, and I think the volume should be good from up close like this. So we'll see if the volume's still good. I'm looking over to my left. See if the volume's still good. Pick up the volume of this guy playing his harp. Okay, this is the medium video mode. I was shooting high quality mode there for the last couple minutes. Whatever the index is, time index. It's about 10:25 in the morning. I'm gonna head back before it gets super hot. I'm already sweating. And I'll record the rest of the way in on medium mode. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I haven't really looked at video on this camera yet. It has highest quality, medium quality, lowest quality, longest time. And that's what Elaine shot yesterday in Belize, longest time. So we'll see how that works out.
Wasn't really it for us.
There's 17 or 18 decks, I think, on a lure. Pretty big ship, Oasis class. I put my sunglasses back on because it's so bright. So
We could actually see if I was like, it was similar to this cruise. We should go to the next cruise.
I'm like, is it burning bad? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, I gotta go get vinegar.
okay, bye Caribbean. It's my last land trek in Mexico for 2023. This Caribbean cruise 9-day adventure. And this is Andy Whiting with Airs 360 signing off. Bye Mexico.